Hi, Sagittarius. Thank you for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their sun, moon, or rising sign in the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message, or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread of love, money, and you, and then we'll get a major arcana. And then we'll get a card from the End of the World as We Know It deck, created by me, that has the lunar moon phases and zodiac signs. Everything has been pre-shuffled, so we'll go ahead and begin. We'll get your first card for love. Now I do see, Spirit wants me to see this on the bottom here. 8 of Pentacles, hard work paying off. I also get good karmas with the 8 connected to Saturn. This possibly being related to a contract. A lot of you being Empress energy. Being in beautiful balance. I also got the word expansion pretty extensively, like right before I started your reading. And then I do see 6 Pentacles here. Philanthropy, being of service. Manifesting equality and reciprocity in your life. And then having created and manifested as an Empress energy, an Ace of Pentacles for yourself. Maybe not even realizing that the blessings have been with you because you've been so diligent with your work. Pentacles is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. The colors blue and brown, also red, will be significant. I do get this pertaining possibly to some placements in your birth chart. Virgo, Aquarius, or Pisces. Could even be the polarity and that balance energy. And that being right before the 8 with 7 energy, 7th house energy of Libra. And then the red being related to Scorpio or Aries. I feel this may also speak to root chakra area, and not necessarily being there, but just speaking to it being in the position of the lower chakra region where it's designed to be. That's only going to resonate for some of you. And then I also see this beautiful structure back here. Take what resonates for that. Some of you could be working on some new endeavors connected to career, or this could be a home. All right. Well, let's get your first card for love. Take what resonates for that. That was really nice. For Sagittarius, love card. Hard work paying off. Alright, so first card we see is the Ace of Swords. Air sign energy. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Aces have nothing to do with the past. So this will be clarity also too. Having great power and using it. There's a beautiful glow that I do see here. So some of you possibly going through a glow up, coming into a new beginning. There being great recognition, like I'm getting overcoming and conquering, and then that expansion energy coming through where there's more greatness here for you as you are moving on and moving forward into something really new and special and significant here. Integrity, honor, I also get here too. This could also be about someone coming towards you as a part of this newness here with some truth for you. All right, we have the Lovers. Six of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Okay. So it took me a minute because there's a lot of wanted to be distortion. I feel like that's the importance of this Ace of Sword, this newness here for you, and having a beautiful love connection. The Lovers, there's a very beautiful energy here, and given a beautiful sacredness with the angel presence that's here. Connected to the heart chakra energy with the pink, that also being Libra energy. And I do see that sun energy that's surrounding the top of this card here as part of the Pentacle energy. Sun will be the ruler of Leo, Leo being a fire sign though. And then the sixth energy will be Virgo. I notice I'm playing with my hair. So there could be like a beautiful energy of romance here, a very strong magnetism that's shared between you and someone else in a divine partnership. This will be a twin flame card also too. It's a card of Gemini and it's also a card of Venus. So the Virgo energy, sixth house energy, I did mention that blue and brown being significant. That could be also too about someone wanting to do the work and that being a part of your hard work paying off and you receiving the reciprocity. Like that's what I get from the Six of Pentacles. That was in the Eight of Pentacles. And it'll relate to the sixth energy that's here. Part of this hard work paying off. Adam and Eve energy, I do also get to with the divinity connected to this card. We have the Ten of Pentacles energy, also a part of this, connected to the divine masculine. The Tree of Knowledge and Wisdom, the divine feminine being Queen of Pentacle energy, very resourceful. There's great vulnerability here, so I do get that being about the integrity and the honesty that's coming here from the Ace of Swords and this foundation. So then here, I get this being travel or possibly moving after something has come together between you and a person. Then we have more swords energy here. So then, with that being said, and the Six of Swords will be also too about moving away from choppy waters towards calmer waters. But I do get this possibly being also about travel or moving. So what I was going to say is that what I was getting with this Four of Pentacles is about keeping what it is that you have here to yourselves, holding on to this, and being in agreement with this. This will be Emperor energy in the minor arcana, and that'll be counterpart energy to the Nine of Pentacles, Empress energy. Both of those energies being of youthful energy, independence, having great structure, being about their coins and stability and security, really making things happen, being great leaders, exemplifiers. The Six of Pentacles is present in the card of the Nine of Pentacles of this deck. So that wanting to come through again, connected also to the partnership here that's in your love section. This is really pretty. And then I also get a sense of holding on to a connection here that's of great importance. Okay, and then let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. King of Wands. So I do get this being the masculine energy that's possibly a part of this energy here, also being this person, and then being the Emperor energy. King energy is a part of the Emperor energy, and then the King of Wands is going to be more of a reinforced energy of the Emperor energy that'll speak to the youthfulness coming from this Emperor card here in the Minor Arcana. Fours are also about stability. It'll be strong Cancerian energy as well, and that having to do with security, stability, great depth of emotion, a lot of love, comforts, and then the polarity energy of Capricorn being significant. And so the King of Wands, I do get this being connected to some action. There is the energy of facing towards possibly the past, but I get it being more about transformative energy. There being a transformation of some sort with the direction that they're facing. And then Wands is going to be your energy. So for some of you, you could definitely be this Emperor energy, showing up as this King of Wands. And then also Leo and Aries and Ophiuchus will be significant. And I feel like it's strong truth that's coming through with the one energy being a present, here, excuse me. Aries being first house energy. And then Aries is actually Emperor energy also too, connected to the Four of stability. And also being 4 in the Major Arcana. And then I'm also getting, it may not even be about the king looking a certain direction, and it just being a part of the artistry of this card. This will be someone who's also very magnetic, very attractive, very charming, a go-getter, a great builder, works well together with others, and vice versa, and really gets things done. They see what they want and they go get it. So I get action being connected to what's here with this newness and a new beginning. Okay, so then we'll leave this here. Alright, let's get your money card for Sagittarius. So if you are divine feminine energy, I do believe there may be a person coming towards you. If you are the divine masculine, you are going towards, you're both going towards each other. There's something coming together here on a new foundation with some clarity, honesty, and truth. Money card for Sagittarius. Okay, we have the Chariot. So this will be about the balance energy. That's right before the Eight of Pentacles, the 7 energy that I was speaking on. And this being at great respite. The Chariot is about sitting, analyzing, observing, assessing. With the star energy that's here, some of you, this could be, a comfort type situation here. Being comfortable, being surrounded by beauty, being surrounded by affluency, great accomplishment, establishment. The Sphinx energy could be significant. Connected to you just being surrounded by, great luxuries that have always been with you because it's a part of you. This going back many lifetimes. A lot of you, with the respite energy, this being a healing, also too, being given the time that you need to take care. I see the angel presence. And that'll take me back to the Lover's card that's here. Speaking to balance, equality, and reciprocity. So having this also too in the money section is also what I'm getting. Like I'm getting being always safe and protected. But taking really, really good care of yourselves. And then again, 7s will be about Libra energy. 7th house energy, Venus being the ruler of Libra. So we have more Venus energy as well here. There is a strong connection coming through connected to Venus and Saturn. Very interesting that 8 energy with Saturn wanted to be mentioned. So I just get that being significant. I would say whatever placement you have as far as Venus and Saturn in your birth chart, definitely look into that to see how that may correlate for you. So let's see what we have with it. The Knight of Wands. So taking that step to have the time that you need, and now it's go time here, is also what I'm getting. Towards options. Realizing you have options. This will be a lot of you for the Divine Feminine. It's also what I'm getting to. You have great options. Some of you may even be looking for jobs. And then taking the time that you need to rest and recoup. Getting back out there towards some great options here. So this is the 7 energy. But in this energy, this is Cups energy. Water sign energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a Fucus. I'm also getting the importance of a high vibration, being very much needed also too. But I see being still, then being active. and active towards your options. That being a part of the expansion energy I was also getting to. So maybe even in this time, manifesting, creating, and dreaming. And then here's the spark going towards that, and then seeing that you have other options. All right, and then let's see what's at the bottom. Temperance. This is a card of Sagittarius. This is great patience. I see the importance of the third eye wanting to come through and the sun, and that being connected to healing, greater awareness. We see 2 cups here, and that being about the manifesting of great partnerships, reciprocity, equality, equal give and take. And the Temperance card will also be a twin flame card. You have 2 twin flame cards. So divine timing. Taking a dip of the toe in the water here. I do feel like I'm getting more of that, not necessarily being about the leap of faith or the free-spirited energy. I'm getting like a connect to the water. And it's taking me to this card here with the knowing of creating and manifesting what it is that you want. And so I get that here, and this being your representation of patience, manifesting, harmony energy. This is harmonic energy. So there being a knowing that, especially with this being in the finances, that you're going to be okay. You have options here. This crown energy is wanting to come through. I feel it may be connected to the Ace of Swords over here. This possibly being like a telepathic situation, a path between you and another person. With some clarity and truth coming through here. The crown also being on the King of Wands. Communication. The Seven of Cups could be about that too, but I get this being more about options. Going towards that. Maybe even a part of the manifesting and creating what it is that you want in a significant other. A lot of you, twin flames, soul flames, love and money are connected. I do hear that, but I'm also getting that's a part of the debunking of any old parts of programming and belief that you can't have one without, you can only have one, you can't have both when it comes to love and money. So twin flame, soul flame energies that resonate with this are going to be connected to both love and money. And so I do get that here. Like I just get manifesting what it is that you want in a partnership. I do see that here with happiness, like a 10 of cup energy connected to a 2 of cup with an emperor energy. The fire here in manifestation, that also being a part of the heart chakra. Like I'm getting also having to do the work. And that resemblance being a part of the red, that is polarity energy to the green connected to the heart chakra. So there's more of that balance. That just goes back to the harmony. The 2 flowers marigold energies. Those could be significant. I believe those are. I'm not sure what those are. Daffodils. Either one of those flowers could be significant. And then the 14 also creates a 5 energy of transformation. So I get manifesting new options. And it having to do with someone's destiny here and what's a part of the love section here. We'll go ahead and we'll leave this here. Let's get your U card. That's way too many. U card for Sagittarius. U card for Sagittarius. Okay, we have the 3 of Pentacles. And I feel we're giving the sanctity to these cards rather than it being possibly connected to a low vibration. Getting away from past patterns that have been toxic and moving towards something new that's healthy. Realizing that you have opportunity to receive what it is that you rightfully want without anything low vibration connected to it. That's really being important also here too. So 3 of Pentacles will be about great craftsmanship, working together well with others, being seen for this, recognized and appreciated. 3 energy will be a part of the Empress energy that was being channeled from the hard work paying off and manifesting greatly when it comes to new. Pentacles will be Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So it could even be about the skill and the craftsmanship of creating and manifesting a partnership. Because we do have strong Emperor and Empress energy. Oh my gosh, look at that. Mega Manifesto. Alright, so we have the Emperor here that's present. Wonderful. 3 and the 4. And then you have the 4 of Wands. This is another freaking twin flame card. Whoa. You have it in every single section. So this will confirm what it is that I've been getting for your reading. It being about having greater perspective. Also believing and manifesting what it is that you want rather than on the lower vibrations of others who don't wish the best for you at all. So getting away from those toxic patterns, past beliefs, old traditions that have kept you from really receiving what it is that you rightfully deserve. And then seeing what it is that you rightfully deserve in beautiful love and union, partnership, wonderful options, being surrounded by others who are giving back to you, putting towards that. Being strong in your power and your knowing and creating and manifesting what it is that you want. And love and money. And then it coming out very, very strong here in the U section for you with this 4 of Wands. 11-11 energy. This is portal energy. Make a wish. But this will speak to the security. You have the Emperor here showing up here in the U section. So the fact that it's coming through twice, I just get that being the strength and the power from within. The Empress energy, who is manifested greatly here. That's gorgeous. All right, and then I even get that structure from the 8 of Pentacles, being this, the hard work paying off. That might even be your title. Wonderful manifestation here. And we do have the Empress energy. I shouldn't say that. It'll be here. It also came through in the very first card with the 8 of Pentacles. That went to the 9 of Pentacles. And then we spoke on the 10 of Pentacles with the happiness and the new beginnings here. Learning lessons, getting through certain cycles, creating and manifesting what it is that you want. Your hard work paid off and continues to pay off. 3 twin flame cards. 1, 2, 3. And that could be significant also too. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. How beautiful is that, Saggies? Wow. How pretty is that? Manifesting love successfully here. The sun energy. You kept your focus. You stayed the course. You believed. You had faith. Even here, what you have and what you've been wanting and manifesting was being supported the entire time. It'll just go back here also to divine timing. Two of Cups. This is great love. You have a lot of great love here in every section. Love and money being connected for the flame energy, like I mentioned. And then it really showing up and showing through. 31, 31, I just seen. That's 4 and 4, also 2. But I also get that being Empress energy. Being a mega manifester. That is so beautiful. And then having this the entire time, it'll go back to that 8 of Pentacles again. With the that Ace of Pentacles that was at the feet, possibly not being realized that the work has been done. It just needed time to come through. So this is great love, equality, reciprocity, give and take. The red and green being significant. Also too, I get that being possibly related. It'll go back to what was here with the red and the green and the heart. What's in the heart space, the heart chakra. So there being great love, deep love between two that's shared equally, happily, joyfully. This is great healing. 2 great healers who love, share love. I just see more of the protection here. The strong Leo energy could be significant. 2 energy will be Taurus. Also High Priestess. So I do get the speaking to the Divine Feminines being both High Priestess energy and the balance from within you all that resonate with this, showing up again with masculine and feminine energy. And then that Taurus energy being connected to Venus. That's more Venusian energy from the Empress energy. And so that being the combination of a powerhouse divine feminine who is both a high priestess and an empress. But this also being of great destined situation here. We did get that with the Sphinx also here too. Great balance will come through with those 7s. Or even speaking to a partnership of higher level, greater spirituality with the 5 of the Hierophant and the 2 of the High Priestess. High Priestess being here. And then the next card after the Emperor is going to be the Hierophant in the Major Arcana. That's wonderful. Strong card of Aries here too is what I'm picking up as well. Great fire and passion and initiation and action. And you have that also too. I see very, very healthy, good sparky, fiery energy that's here too. Within balance as well. But this is beautiful love. True love. That's awesome. Sagittarius. Oh my God. All right. Let's get your Major Arcana. That's wonderful. It makes me want to go celebrate. I think I'm going to go get a chorizo torta after I get done here. Hoo. All right, so we have the Devil card and the Wheel of Fortune. Well, with the Wheel of Fortune connected to the Devil card, I do feel this is about overcoming the devil energy, and then this being karma for any kind of toxic energies that may have wanted to interfere in this beauty of your reading where they were not able to. So this also just confirming that the worst is over here for you. And what goes around comes around. For this particular energy, I don't get this being about passion or anything. It's automatic what came through here. This will be a card of Capricorn. Tens will be Capricorn energy also here too. Saturn being being the ruler of Capricorn. Tens are about endings. And then I do see that here could definitely be about the Emperor energy progressing, them expanding also too, and overcoming toxic energies. And in doing so, it's helping that wheel to turn. Endings, going into new beginnings. 10 breaking down to a 1. This creates a 6. So I get this also being about seeing things for what they really are. Seeing people for what they really are also too. Versus the 6 energy that you have here as being truth and that being a part of the Ace of Swords and the clarity for you and your partner. Boom. Boom. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Boom. Boom. Alright, just like I said, so this tower will just confirm for this toxic energy here. This may have been also to someone who was obsessed. Them getting knocked down and out of the way, blocks being removed here. With things coming to the surface and being seen. Divine timing at its finest here for great love and partnership. Someone being moved out of the way. Or it could even be the energy from within you both. And in doing so, it's helping, the outer atmosphere to change. As within, so is without. Significant change and transformation. This also comes after the Devil card. So this will further confirm, overcoming devil energy with this Wheel of Fortune here with the Devil. And this not being about actual fortune, but about the misfortune that's now coming through for this particular type of energy here. And then also, if it's about overcoming devil energy from within, in doing so, it's helping things to move on and move forward, to get out of the way, to be cleared from, and be more in that heart space, and elevated into the higher chakras. Third eye, crown chakra, surrounding energies, auric energies, after there being some clearing and cleansing. 16 comes together to create the 7. So the strength here is what I also get here too. With those 7s there. And the expansion, the greater realization, the higher elevated perspectives rather than the lower vibration. So in doing that, it's disputing anything outside of that particular created, manifested realm or matrix. And anything that doesn't align with that, it's being depleted. Seen for what it is, and then not able to get to the higher elevated state. It doesn't resonate. So it will be seen and dissipate. Let's get you. That was dope. Okay, let's get your final card. For Sagittarius. I'm very happy for you, Sagittarius. This is a great reading that you really, truly deserve. Sagittarius. Towers will also be about foundations, false foundations, or anything built on false foundations not being able to stand the test of time. Busting down eventually so that new foundations can actually be built on greater support that is built to last. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right, we have full moon, Taurus, and gibbous, and they're all upright. Let's see, gibbous is, it's actually right before the full moon. So let's see what that energy will give us. I almost get it being like the great preparation. That's a part of what's here. So possibly doing the activity of what's here and manifesting, that being important, connected to the full moon. Full moons are about paying attention. We just had a full moon also too. Oh my God. And as I'm looking, without really looking at this card, analysis, strategy, and focus. So it'll also be what came through here with the Chariot card. Creating and manifesting options, being able to do this. And then it actually coming through and physically manifesting itself into the physical. So that'll speak to a particular phase that a lot of you were doing during this time. Or things just manifesting universally as law for you during this particular moon phase. And we have had some significant eclipse energies with the last new moon and full moon. We are in the month of March for 2026 also too. So with the gibbous moon, again, it's about analysis, strategy, and focus. Keywords will be mature, develop, articulate, perfect, refine, discern, observe, evaluate. And then full moon energy will be peak, illumination. We did mention this also too. Revelation, climax. Yummy. All right, keywords will be celebrate, produce, beautify, receive, express, distribute, intuit, surrender, fulfill. And then the Taurus energy will be the 2 energy strongly here with the High Priestess. That'll also be related to the Hierophant energy, which is a card of Taurus. And then the Venusian energy that was mentioned throughout this reading also being very important as well. The luxuries and the comforts, sitting in this and enjoying it. Having the time to enjoy your day, get rest, and in doing so, it's helping you to be in a state of creation and manifesting. Oh my gosh, Sagittarius, you're so beautiful. Okay, so the Taurus card says diamonds, fab and gorgeous. Color for Taurus will be green. And then luxury, luxury, comforts, beauty, biz, getting it, ultra, double. And here's the 2. So both of you and your partner here could be in strong Taurus energy. But this also, I get being connected back to what I said about Venus and Saturn. Saturn being significant as far as blessing, especially with what's here, having to deal with this and overcoming this. Saturnian karma also coming through here too. So what we put out is what we get back. And you receiving great blessing and beautiful true love partnership of equality and fairness when it comes to love. and your needs and your wants being met fully and completely is also what I get there too. And then to tie this in with all of that, it just brings me to the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, which will be a part of this card here. And then the Two of Cups manifested. We see this here with the actual card of the Two of Cups. Not to get away from the Divine Union card here. Also Twin Flame card and 1111 again. Beautiful. Beautiful, darling. Beautiful, darling. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. I don't want to cover up too much here. New Moon. Very interesting. The full moon and the new moon card came through in the last reading I did too for Fucus. So this could be about the upcoming new moon and some significant changes coming through for you energetically, just due to your hard work paying off. And this Two of Cups here. Instinct, new beginning. We do have that here with the Ace of Swords. Seeds you've planted, past moon phases, the work that you've done paying off. Boom. Oh my God, Saggies. Nice work. Keywords will be emerge, renew, generate, plan, establish, initiate. And I did say that with the fire energy of the King of Wands. Going through a transformative phase also too, I'm getting. But again, it could just be that action and initiation of this actual fire from the King of Wands, and not because of the way that they're looking. That wanted to come through significantly. And then awaken. We do have a lot of 10 energies significantly, where those could be also too the 20 energy of judgment, breaking down to a 2, the result and the blessing of the awakenings that one has gone through, the transformative process, the rewards and the blessings now being here for you. Stay ready. You won't have to get ready. I feel that's been part of the lesson for a lot of you also here too. And knowing this and being ready. Sagittarius. This was your awesome reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, and empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers, and until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.